Thank you for coming by, Tory Magoo 44. Today is the day after Valentine's Day. It is February 15th. It's Sunday, and I just wanted to bring up a topic that is Scientology once again. There's a gentleman who used to be their public relations officer for years, Mike Rinder. And Scientology is famous for if someone is well known and they leave the Church of Scientology and speak out, they have to, what Hubbard called black PR the person, meaning spread lies, spread anything they can. And it's actually pretty funny. It's gotten to the point where it's to the point of ridiculousness, but they're the only people, that's why I call it the Truman Show, they're the only people that can't see how ridiculous it is. The rest of the world can. So now they've put out, I'm going to put a link in it on Mike Rinder, but it's Mike Rinder bigotry. You know, Mike Rinder bigot, right? And religious bigot. And I'm going to define for you out of the dictionary, just a regular, simple student dictionary, keeps it simple. 1, a person who stubbornly and without thinking holds to certain options and will not listen to other views. Sounds a lot like Scientology to me. I know I don't even know Mike personally, but I could almost promise you that if they wanted to speak to him or anyone else, he'd be happy to talk to him. The same as me, excuse me, the same as any other person they've called bigots. I'm happy to talk to anyone. Will they talk to me? Hell no. Not ever, not ever. So are they bigots? Yeah, they're actually bigots themselves, per this definition. 2, a prejudiced and narrow-minded person. Again, the Church of Scientology. They are very, very narrow-minded and extremely prejudiced. Whether you think so or not, they are. And they prove it every day. Just by the fact that they're sending out flyers about their old PR, trying to put an image of him being a bigot. People see that and go, I mean, this happened to me. They used to send me out in the 90s to handle the critics, right? And I would go out there and I'd talk to them and stuff. But after a while, you start thinking it must have something that they know that I don't know, right? Because otherwise, they go away. And they don't. And we don't. That's why. Now I'm out here with them. And I'm out here because I found out the dark side of the Church of Scientology. And if you're in Scientology and you're hearing me and going, oh, Tory, she's X, Y, and Z, bullshit. You know me. You know that's not true. And people who know Mike Rinder, who knew them when he was in the church, he's the same guy, only he's a lot better. Look at the photographs on his Facebook site. That's all you have to do. You can see a man who was like very serious. Look at him getting interviewed by John Sweeney years ago, and he's like, bop, 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 you know, you leave my church alone and all this stuff. And now he's like having a great time. He's got kids, a wife, he's, you know, they're having fun. It's like his life has definitely expanded since he's left the Church of Scientology. Mine too. You know, it's just like life is good outside the Church of Scientology. They have to try to prove it isn't, that we're awful, we're failures, we're, you know, blah, 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 we're bigots. Well, I just showed you the definition of a bigot. I'm willing to talk to anybody, anytime, anywhere. Osa, you want to come over and talk? Come on over. I'm here. My door is open. Harold Bazazian, my door is open. I did not leave you. I left the cult. You left me. That's a fact. Okay? My front door is open right now, today, for anyone. If you're an OT and you're not sure, come on over. I don't have to trash Scientology. I am against the abuses of that organization, and so are you. I promise you. None of you are really for breaking up families, stopping free speech, medical abuse, massive deaths that should not happen way too young, and fraud. If you are, whoa, we're in different ballparks. But I would put my money on it that most people that are in the Church of Scientology are against those abuses also. It's hard to face them, and so they kind of put them in the closet and go off with how great it is. Well, if it was so great, you could talk to us, couldn't you? You wouldn't have to try to say, I'm a bigot, or Mike Rinder's a bigot. They spread the Religious Freedom Watch hate page shit about me. They copied it off and put it on every single doorstep on my block. Now, the failure, Osa, was that my next door neighbor is an ex-Jehovah's Witness, and he and I had talked about this, and I told him you do shit like this, and if you do, to come tell me. Well, he didn't come tell me. He went and picked up every single 3 pages that you had stapled and put out on every single house on my block and brought them over to me. And that's pretty cool. That's somebody who cares about their neighbors. You guys wouldn't do that. You go around and try to trash people. You are bigots, Scientology. Members of the Church of Scientology are bigots. Flat out, per the definition. There you go. So, thank you to all of you who are on my YouTube site and help support it. Please pass on this link so less and less people get suckered into that creepy organization, phony, lying. And Dave, I've told you forever, TikTok, time is on our side. And baby, it is. Anyway, I'm going to put the link for Mike in here if you want to see it. And have a wonderful rest of the weekend. I love you all. There you go. Take care. Be cool.